Hi, I'm Jeff Frost with Syracuse Time and Alarm, and I'm here to show you the Elpas Infant Protection System. Let me show you start with some of the devices. In the rooms themselves, we'd have an infrared and IR device that would be, looks like a smoke detector size. It would actually be mounted above the ceiling. That would cover the room, with an infrared to cover the room. The hallways in a facility would have an RF, a radio frequency device, that could look like this with an antenna, or otherwise in this case I've got one, it's a wall-mounted one that would pick up. These are meant for hallways, for locations. They would cover roughly 65 feet each direction, so you would have 130 feet coverage on these. That would be overkill for a room. They would cover for a hallway. They would show you location of hallways or near doors. These would specify for specific rooms, the infrared. They would show up on your system as exact room locations, and then the tags would be with those. I've got an infrared here, and I've got another infrared a little bit of distance away to pick up other tags on there. The last device, and most important device, would be the LF, the low frequency device. These would be mounted near doors or at doors. We can tie these into mag locks, door contacts. They would be, we'd set a field. When a tag, an infant tag or device would get near the LF at the door, in that field, which it covers up to about 8 feet, but we can condense it. So you don't want to have too many false alarms if they got someone walking. We can condense it to that field by the door, so when someone gets near a door, it would activate, would lock the mag lock down, set the alert that somebody's near the door. We can put it on the door contacts if necessary, so when the door has to be open, it would set the alarm off. We'd rather prefer to have it with the mag locks, so it would lock down the door, so at all times it'd be safety. The mother tags that a mother could wear for her own location won't set an alarm off at a door, because they're free to go. It'd just be the infant tags, and in the same system, there's an asset tag that we put on IV machines, wheelchairs, such as that, for equipment. Right now I've got the devices by that IR, and they're being picked up on the screen as being located here. The tag goes around the infant's ankle when the infant first arrives. What we have is the newest one, literally just came out. It's a lot smaller. It has a different band to it, a feel to it. It goes in, locks in, you cut off the excess, and then when an infant loses weight, you can pull it up, make it a little tighter on here. There's a baby match option with this system also. When I say that, when a baby is entered into the system, you would enter the mother who could wear the tag, and at any time, knowing which infant is with them, if we can pick that up, it would turn green to show it's a match. If it wasn't, it would turn red. The system, besides that, we also have signal towers, small signal tower that we put in the corner room that would be red or green, depending on if it's a match or not on the system. And tag. Infant has a tag on. Mother's wearing a band. When they push that, it would be red if it's not a match, or if they had the tag on here, then if it was a match, it would be green, like it is now. That would show you. It's just more for comfort for the mother herself. At any time she feels she can push her band, look up at the tower, and make sure that it's a match. On the system, we'd enter in the infant's name and tag number, and then they're locked into the system for any kind of location purposes they want. This is the default screen that would be up at all times at a nurse's station. It would be showing the current list of infants that have been administered into the program, mothers, there's a nurse tag, there's a asset tag that can be used also. When an infant arrives and they put a tag on, they go to the BabyMatch screen. Type in the password. Verifies who you are. and then shows the infants currently in the system. When an infant is discharged, they would cut off the tag and they would put it in. Options are suspend or discharge. Discharge. And then the infant would be free to leave the system and go through the doors. Otherwise, any tag that is active in the system would set off an alert. Here's a screen you can go in and type a name if you want. Otherwise, you call what needs to be. On here, it would show you the battery, showing the battery's at full strength, and whether it attached to its band at all, the tag. The discharge one has a low battery alert, and it's in discharge status now. That would be the screen, and like I said, this is the default screen on here. Now, an infant, as I said before, if it gets an infant tag got near an alarm, a door, if I took the tags and I got near an exit door, alarm would go off. You hear an audio alert, a flashing light for the alert screen. You have to click on the alert screen, recognize the alert, and then close it. It popped up. I had 2 infant tags with me on there. On the screen, it also shows you the location at all times of the tags. On here, on our demo, I've got 2 different IRs with locations, and some of the tags are at one, some are at the other tag over here. If the tag moves, if they're currently being picked up over at this IR, if the tags move to the other IR over here, they start to move. They would follow on the screen. You would see it literally go from here to here. It wouldn't slowly move down. It would pick up from I to IR to IR. There's currently RF in the system, and then we've got the LF by the door. So when I had that for the alarm, it would show the alarm going off at the door, show you the location of the infant. The alert would pop up the name of the infant. It would show you when it's last being seen. And this system shows everything's being picked up to the minute. The screen would show you the battery status. The one that has a low battery is turned red. It would gradually go down, and then you'd have an audio alert telling you had a low battery. There's no need to test the batteries because the battery shows you the status at all times, what the state of the battery is. Shows you the status, shows you whether they're picked up by. In this case, the IR, it would show you in a room number IR, or the RF would point up a hallway, or it would show you a door. You've got the name of the tag on here. And then you've had, for really the only ones they would use would be this, and then the BabyMatch, and then you've got the alert screen. The alert one, like I said, it would go off visually. You'd hear an audio alert, and it would continue until you've canceled the call. The other one would be, with the alerts, there's a nurse tag that would allow you to take an infant to another floor, another area. So if you had the nurse tag with the infant tag, the infant one by itself would set the alert up. If you were with the nurse tag by the door, nothing happens. It overrides and allows you to, if you had a nurse had to take an infant quickly to another area, you could go through a door with the tag. So these are the newest tags, a lot smaller, waterproof, can be cleaned. The bands for the skin, soft on there, and it would go off, so an alert would go off if need be. Well, that was the Elpas system. I'm Jeff from Syracuse Timeline. I appreciate your time. Please contact us for further information, and more information will be online. Thank you.